Hey man, shut up. The intro going, man. Hey, how you doing? I hope it's good. So today we got some degeneracy with Lockdown23and1. I usually watch him like in my spare time, but he's talking about Vitaly today, so we can react to it. Go check him out. It's a pretty good channel. He's got a good channel, like what he got going on over here. We want others to do to you. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I do. You know, hope you have a wonderful day. And follow me on Instagram and send me funny Instagram reels so the next channel to laugh I can do reacting to your videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to another exhilarating prison news episode of Lockdown23and1.
I be watching this. I be watching the channel. I do. I ain't watched this video though.
But these stories I'm bringing your way blew my mind, and I think they're gonna do the same thing for you. So if this is what you're into, all things lockup and crime related, then this is where you want to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my beautifully assorted playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today. All right, the first story is going to be on old Vitaly, Fatality, whatever his name is. Fans of Russian YouTuber Vitaly have expressed concerns after a new image surfaced on.
Ooh, is that even him? Did they clone him? This can't be the same person, bro. This cannot be the same person. This cannot be the same person, bro.
Line showing him having visibly lost weight while being incarcerated. Vitaly was arrested in the Philippines and faces several criminal charges. On April 3rd, he was taken into custody at a hotel in Pasay City after an order was issued declaring him an undesirable foreign national. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm guessing here.
That's
nobody
crazy.
Wants him. Not Russia, not America, nobody, man. Undesirable foreigner, right? Ain't that what it means? And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, homeboy lost a lot of weight. He almost doesn't even look like himself.
He don't,
people are saying that he was taking steroids and this is what he looks like without them. I mean, he ain't been gone that long, man. If that's what the change looks like if you stop taking something, then I don't want no parts of it, man. I ain't gonna be doing that for the rest of my life, and as soon as I come off of it, I look like Squidward? Hell no! I need that authentic natural pump. Not one bit of roids in these. I don't know if you can tell because they're so massive, but Vitaly, Fatality, man, you're not looking good right now. Fans expressed their concerns in comments on social media. Some saying, yeah, that's not good. Damn, he went from being on steroids to barely being on breakfast. The comment section never loses, man. I'll tell you what. Kind of like the dealer at the casino, man. They always end up winning. One user said, looks like a completely different person.
They do, bro. They cloned him.
Exactly what I said. One person said jail food leans you out. Apparently, yeah, because he ain't getting fed that much. I don't know how the Philippines is ran, but
bro, but he don't look the same. Like
he ain't got commissary.
Like his skull look different. Like look at this, bro. It's crazy.
Right? So add that together with missing steroid doses, man, you're gonna be shriveling up like a prune. But Vitaly is facing charges including unjust vexation, alarm and scandal, and attempted theft.
Vexation.
I would guess these things in the Philippines is like considered a death sentence. I don't know what country it is, but I seen a movie where a dude got caught up with like a dime bag of something and he got life in prison. They have a zero drug tolerance, so now you got a foreigner doing life in a prison where he can't even understand what the people are saying. You'll learn soon enough, I'm sure, but either way, you know, that's how the game goes. But this guy's like a major social media influencer type of guy, right? Prankster, you know, he's been around for a while. And when I see stuff like this happen to individuals like that, that's kind of like you don't hear much about them anymore, and then all of a sudden you hear this, I can't help but to say to myself, is it just another prank paid to the government of wherever he's at, man, to put him back in the limelight?
Ain't no way, bro.
Charges, you know, that he can beat later on down the road. But guess what? People are thinking about him again, right? Look, I'm over here making a video on him. You know, I don't know. True. I can't help but to think that that's the damn strategy sometimes. A little scary, though, if it backfires. Next thing you know, you're doing 20 years in prison, right? But the article continues saying he has been accused of harassing Filipino citizens and public spaces during his live streams. And look, like I said, some countries, their rules and regulations, they will not stand for any of this. Shoot, you spit on the sidewalk in some places, man, you might get that tongue cut right out. Steal something, your hands are gone. It's like Aladdin in some places still out there, right? You can't just travel to any countries and keep doing the old American pranks. But moving on with the article once again, the Philippines Interior Secretary previously said that Vitaly was taken into custody for alleged acts he committed during his stay. Some of his acts were captured on video and circulated online, which if you're to ask me is making the Philippines look like a joke. That's why they had to hem his ass up real quick, man. You can't play with us like that, right? If I was like some kind of Philippine conductor out there, I'd stop his ass in his tracks and smoke him from here to kingdom come. Do not bring that American bullshit this way. The secretary continues to say he will remain there for now in the Bureau of Immigration detention facility. We will not deport him, and he will be held accountable under the law here in Philippines. And look, I read somewhere else that, Russia don't want him. America don't want him.
That's
so if you're
crazy.
Asking, that's like a green light to the Philippines to do as they please. Build a railroad track and get the Chattanooga train smoke rolling. Vitaly, man, it's a sad day, bro. Hopefully you can make it out a little bit buffer than what you are now. Let this be a rude awakening to anybody think they're going to go out to another country and get famous off of pranks or other activities that us Americans do on a regular basis, man. You better check your ends or you might be in the same position as this guy.
We're gonna do some Vitaly update in tandems. I think that's a good. Let's... Okay then. Tesla, what are you doing? Yeah, get in there, Tesla. Oh, you hit me, Z. Dang it. Hit the button, hit the button. Oh no. Oh, I was hoping he hit the button so I could have caught up with that other one. That was a good lap. It was a good lap right there. I like that. Like that lap. Okay. I messed that up.